Listen to me closely. I'm not here to entertain you, and I'm definitely not here to sell you a dream. I am an active revolutionist. I didn't just read about the struggle. I've lived it across the map. I came up from the streets of Chicago by way of New Jersey. I took this fight down through Atlanta, marched it through Birmingham, and right now I'm standing 10 toes down in an undisclosed location outside of Chicago. I am a Muslim, I am a black man, and I am an American. So right out of the gate, I guess I have three strikes against me in a system that was never built for me to win. But I'm not asking for a seat at their table. I've dedicated my entire life to establishing a truly independent economic system for the poor and oppressed peoples of America, starting with us. First, I'm fighting for the faces you see and the millions of faces you don't see on the websites for the ARC Project LLC, Pain Joy, Pain Inc., and the Beep Inc. I'm here reaching out to those of you who are actually concerned about the great divides that no one wants to address, the social injustice, the Islamophobia, the systematic oppression, the things people whisper about behind closed doors but are too terrified to say out loud. I'm here to address them head on. I wrote the books. Oh, say, can you see? And Truth is in the Art, to show exactly how passionate I am about what was done to us, what continues to be done to us, and what the masses continue to ignore. Let's talk about something we all say. We always use that phrase, crabs in a barrel. We use it to describe a syndrome where a group of like-situated people hurt those in their own community who are attempting to get ahead. You know how it goes. We apply it to impoverished neighborhoods. One person starts to climb, one person starts to get ahead, and the collective community becomes jealous. They become filled with this deep systemic sense of self-loathing. So they find a way to pull that brother or that sister right back down to the bottom, just like harvesting crabs. When one crab tries to climb out, the others grab its legs and pull it back down, trying to be the first one out of the trap that holds them all. But I need you to use your mind right now. Have you ever tried to understand the actual wisdom in discerning this mentality? Why is the focus always placed on the crabs? We focus on the crabs coming out of the barrel, broken because they were pulled back. We focus on the crabs at the bottom, pulling others down just to position themselves. But have you ever stopped and asked yourself, who built the barrel? Where did the barrel come from? Why was the barrel there in the first place? Listen to me. That barrel is not a natural habitat. Was it even a place that should have been allowed to exist? Considering it is a hellhole where the very foundation is a kinship to slavery, and the atrocities created for slaves, that barrel had nothing in it, except the blood-sucking elements that were placed there by the people who created the barrel and put the crabs inside it to begin with. Use your imagination. Look at our neighborhoods. Inside that barrel are economic vampires owned by Arabs, Koreans, Caucasians, other ethnicities that are not the crabs. They set up shop in the barrel. They took from the nothing in the barrel for hundreds of years, and they replaced what they took with everything they could think of to keep the crabs dysfunctional. The government put the drugs in the black neighborhoods. They took the real education out. They took the real jobs out. They made a massive barrel, threw the crabs in it, and watched us fight for scraps. They designed it this way so that even the crabs who do make it out of the barrel just become one of them. Or worse, they become controlled by them, taking part in the blood sucking just to keep the rest of the crabs broken. All this time, you've been in bed with them. You didn't know who you were. And you still probably don't. A black man is out here trying to teach his own people the truth. And I have to stop and wonder, why won't my own people help me? Oh, that's right, I forgot. Willie damn Lynch. We have been programmed to destroy our own salvation. Look at what's happening right in front of your eyes. Gas, food, water, housing. They passed out a little bit of money to keep you quiet, and then they shot the prices through the roof. I'm asking you, when the time comes, who is going to pay for the damn air? Let me tell you something harsh, but necessary. Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad, peace be upon them all, are not physically here to get you out of this one. There is no boat pulling up to the dock to rescue you. If you don't know what to do by now, you are hit. Just because you gave up trying to get treated like the rest of the world doesn't mean that I'm paranoid or crazy or settling for less just because I refuse to give up. The world is falling apart. The time is showing that we are in deep trouble. And unless we do something fast, we will all be sleeping under the bridges. No matter who you think you work for, we have to build our own system. We have to build the ark.